This is a song I wrote for a good friend of mine. Any of you guys listen to WPOC FM? Nobody? Just kidding. All right. Well, there's a song you may have heard possibly on the radio called Daddy's Little Girl. And it's a song I wrote. I don't know if you ever wanted to hear the story behind it. It's kind of, I'll keep it quick. But my best friend, he had a little girl, and I remember when I moved to Maryland, she was 7 years old, and just the cutest little thing. And as we grew to be really good friends and grew up, she grew to be a beautiful young lady. And about maybe I would say a month before her 20th birthday, she fell asleep at the wheel on her way home from her friend's house and got into a head-on collision. And so I'm at work, and I get this call from my best friend telling me this has happened, and I just didn't even know what to say or what to do. And this next thing he asked me was like, the next couple of days we're going to have this funeral. Would you please write and sing a song for her? Which it's sometimes, I don't know if you guys can attest, folks, but sometimes it's hard to write a song in 6 months, much less, a day, and not only a song in a day, but a song that has enough respect and gravity to really do justice to such a situation. So anyway, at the time, I had just one child, and she was just a little year-old girl, my Madison, who's now an ornery teenager, and I had a hard time writing this song until all of a sudden, I decided to write it as though I was the father. And as soon as I kind of took that perspective, everything sort of just kind of fell into place, and like we say in the industry, it sort of wrote itself. And so this song is called Daddy's Little Girl, and I hope you like it. In a perfume whispers softly on the air. I turn around, expect to see you, you're not there. The image of your smile is clear as yesterday. Your laughter echoes through the halls like you never went away. Paint a picture of the little girl I knew. Precious kisses, oh, and Daddy, I love you. And even as I reminisce these simple things, I know this song is gently carried up to you on angels' wings. My jasmine flower, I can almost hear you sing, dancing circles round the throne of grace in the presence of your King. And even though heaven calls you home and takes you from my world, it doesn't mean you won't always be your daddy's little girl. The solace that I find in this life's brevity is that you're with a daddy I know I could never be. And that same daddy will dry each and every tear that your mom and I will cry to once again we hold you near. So little jasmine flower, don't you worry about me. No, it won't be long until 2 again is 3. We will be together, never again to be apart. I just need to remind myself to tell it to my heart. My jasmine flower, I can almost hear you sing, dancing circles round the throne of grace in the presence of your King. Even though heaven calls you home and takes you from this world, it doesn't mean you won't always be your daddy's little girl. And even though Jesus calls you home and takes you from my world, it doesn't mean you won't always be your daddy's little girl. A hint of perfume whispers softly on the air, and even though I can't see you, I know you're still there.